What is up, guys? We are facing Venom Goblin on Expert Mode with She-Hulk. So the main scheme setup, we put these skies over near environment to play right here. And with the three main schemes, they will start off with 0, 1, and then 2 threat on Midtown Manhattan. Venom Goblin comes in with Steady and Toughness. And then let's shuffle up the encounter deck. Venom Goblin has a 1 reviewed ability. Deal 2 face down encounter cards to each player. So we will be getting 2 face down encounter cards to start the game off. And then let's shuffle up our player deck over here. And then draw up to our hand size of 6. Alrighty, and let's see what we got. And we got Adventurous Mansion. We got a Meditation. That's really good. We want the Clarity of Purpose. And I think we want to keep Wonder Man as well. So let's go ahead and mulligan this card. Actually, I think we want to get rid of Wonder Man. Yeah, let's mulligan this card 3 cards and then draw 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should have kept Wonder Man for sure. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to play a meditation. Alter ego action, exhaust your identity, or your alter ego, I mean. Play a card from your hand, reducing its resource cost by 1. So we can play Avengers Mansion here with just 1 cost. Let's use a Focus Rage here. Then let's exhaust Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Let's clean everything up a little bit. Okay, so we got Hawkeye, which is really good for us right now. Could flip over, get down the Clarity of Purpose. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we're going to flip over here to Hero Form. And then it says right here, response, after you change to this form, deal 2 damage to enemies. So we're going to hit them gone for 2. That will just knock off his tough. Then let's use this as 1 resource to play Clarity of Purpose. Exhaust this card as a hero resource and do 1 damage to attached character to generate a wild resource. So we're drawing from 15 down to 14. That's 1 wild resource. This would be 2 more when paying for leadership cards. So we can play Hawkeye. And then Hawkeye will enter play with 4 arrow counters. When a minion enters play, he can remove 1 arrow counter to deal 2 damage to that minion. Okay, and then let's go ahead and have Hawkeye. Then we're going to Thor for 1 from Lower Manhattan, and he will take a consequential damage. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up, and then draw back up to our hand size here of 4. All right. So it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each one of the 3 main schemes. So these go up to 1 each, and this one goes up to 3. He's going to attack us. Let's defend here. So same with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of boost effect. Put the enraged symbol into play, engage with you. Hawkeye's effect, we can remove an arrow counter when this minion enters play, do 2 damage to it, and that will just knock him out. So Venom Goblin's hitting with a base of just 3 attack. We're defending for 2. We take 1 damage, drop it from 14 down to 13. Then after he attacks, he has a force response. After Venom Goblin activates against you, move the glider counter to main scheme with the least threat and resolve the special. So we can choose because they're equal. Let's put on this one. The special is place 1 threat on each scheme. Okay, then Venom Goblin uses 1 face down counter card, so we got 3 to reveal. And the first one is an assault. The villain attacks you. Yikes. Okay, let's just take the attack. So it's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost of 0. So we're getting lucky there. So we take 3 damage, arm from 13 down to 10. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne. Move to scheme the least threat. It has to go on this one. Special is discard 1 card from your hand. Yikes. I'm worried about him getting the glider if we discard the Gamma Slam. I think we want to keep the Queen Carrier would be nice as well. I want to keep all of these cards here. Is the Avengers Tower going to be more useful? Okay, let's discard the Queen Carrier because if we get an Advanced Glider here, that's kind of game over. Okay, we got a Swing and Assault. When reviewing Hero Form, the villain attacks should give him 1 additional boost card for that activation. So he gets 2 boost cards. He's going to be attacking us here. Don't want Hawkeye to block right now. So let's just take this to the face and hopefully we can live. Okay, so cool. So we got the Rage Thing as a boost effect. He comes in, play, engage with you. Remove a counter to defeat it with Hawkeye's effect. And then it's just going to be 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. That'll bring us from 10 down to 5. Okay. and that will resolve the attack. Claim the throne, move to scheme with the least threat. This one, special is place 1 threat on each scheme. So this goes up to 5, and these goes up to 3 each. Okay. And then we get one more encounter card, which is the Enraged Symbiote. Awesome. Hawkeye's effect. Remove a counter, 2 damage, defeat him. Okay, cool. So we aren't doing that bad. I should have definitely kept the Queen carrier then. That's okay. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. And then we got White Tiger. We can get, okay. Let's use the Clarity Purpose to generate a resource. So we take a damage, drop it from 5 down to 4. Then this would be a second resource, so we can play Avengers Tower. And then we can exhaust Avengers Tower to reduce the cost of next Avenger we play by 1. So white cost is now a 2-cost card. This would be 2 resources to play her. When she enters play, draw cards equal to the amount of the villain's stage number. So 2, so we're drawing 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, that is not helpful. And then the Avengers Tower says that if all of our characters have the Avengers trait, then we get a plus increase if all of our allies have the Avengers trait. Our ally limit is increased by 1. So we have 4 ally limit right now. There's no point playing the ground stomp. We're gonna flip back down here to Alter Ego, and let's do some thwarting. I think we're gonna have a lot of hand size, so we can take a discard. So let's have White Tiger thwart for 2 from upper mid hand. That'll bring this down to 1. She'll take a damage, consequential damage. Hawkeye's gonna thwart for 1 from. Let's take it off of mid to mid hand. So let's get this down to 4, and then he'll take a consequential damage. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then let's discard the ground stomp and draw back up to our hand size of 6 here. 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. We did not get much of anything here. Unfortunately, but maybe we can draw something with Mansion. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each one of the 3 schemes. We can use I Object. When threat will be placed on a scheme, prevent 1 of that threat. So we can do that for, let's do that for mid-time mid-hand. No, let's do it for lower mid-hand. So we put 1 threat on here and 1 on mid-time mid-hand. But we don't have to put the threat on lower mid-hand with the I Object of Jennifer Waters' effect. Okay, then Venom Goblin is scheming on here with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 1, so 3 scheme. Then he activates Claim the Throne after activating, so we move to scheme the least threat, this one. Special is discard 1 card from your hand. Let's discard a Limitless Stamina, I think. Let's discard Legal Practice, actually, that is more, actually, that might be useful. Let's discard the Limitless Stamina. Okay, then we get a face-down encounter card, which is an Assault and Alter Ego against Surge. Surge into Webbed Up, attached to your identity. When your hero would attack this card webbed instead, then you're stunned. Okay, so that actually worked out for us. Let's use Mansion so we can draw a card. Okay. Could discard some cards. Okay, let's exhaust to recover by 5. So we're going from 4 back up to 9 here. Okay. Then, do we want to flip again? We could Legal Practice and do some shenanigans. See, unfortunately, this is only a hero resource. Are we okay with him scheming more? Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and use this as a double resource so we can play a blue card. We can play Squirrel Girl. When she enters play, do 1 damage to each enemy. So we're hit Venom Goblin for 1. That went from 18 down to 17. Okay. Then we're gonna play Legal Practice. Choosing this card out to 5 cards from here, remove 1 there from the scheme. Okay, so let's play Legal Practice. Choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each card discarded. So this is 2 cards. We can remove 2 threat from a scheme. Let's take 2 off of. Let's take it off of upper mid hand here. Okay, and then that will resolve the Legal Practice Alter Ego action. Squirrel Girl is going to thwart for 1. Let's take it from lower mid hand. So this will drop down to 5. Okay, and then she'll take a consequential damage. And I think we're going to stay in Ultra one more turn. So let's ready back up and hopefully we can get some bigger cards. Drawing back up to our hand size of 6 here. I've got the Helicarrier. We got split personality, so we can have a big turn. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to each scheme. Should we let's let him put all the threat. So we're not gonna use I object yet because this is going to be used once per round. He's scheming on here with a base of 2 plus a boost card here of 2 more for 4 total. Yeah, let's prevent one of it with our ability. So he's only going to scheme for a total of 3 instead of 4. So we put that, and then we activate Claim and Throw, his force response. So we move the scheme with the least threat. It stays on here. The special is discard 1 card from your hand. Let's discard our 1/2 punch here. Okay. Then he's going to deal us a face on encounter card, which is Call Off Guard, discard an upgrade or support you control. I think we're going to discard our Clarity of Purpose here, because only 1 cost anyways. Okay. Then it's back to our turn. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? We can meditation into a Helicarrier and then split personality to draw back up. I don't know what we're getting. I want to get the Honorary Avenger and Mighty Avengers as well. That's in our deck. And I know we're going to be getting it soon. I don't know if we can spend another turn. Alter Ego too is the problem. We can take another discard by keeping this threat low right here. Okay, let's mansion. Should we mansion now? Or should we do it later? I think we had to do it later. We had to just take the risk. Okay, so let's play meditation. Alter Ego action, exhaust your Alter Ego. Play a card from your hand, reducing its resource cost by 3. We can play Helicarrier here for free. Okay, so that will resolve that. And then let's go ahead. We're gonna flip over to She-Hulk. The response is due to damage to enemy. We're hitting for 2. That went from 17 down to 15. Then let's use this as 3 resources. So we can play Split Personality. Change your form. So we're going to flip back over to Alter Ego. Draw up to your hand size. So 6. We're drawing up to 6 cards here. We did get the Mighty Avengers, but we can't proc its special because we're not an Avenger here in Alter Ego. Okay. We definitely want to get everything that we can down. Let's use Avengers Mansion now so we can draw a card. That's what we need to play. But we only play this if we have the Avengers trait, the Honorary Avenger, and we aren't in Alter Ego here. So we gotta flip next turn. Okay, so we want to save this in our hand. We want to play Mighty Avengers and Triskelion. Okay, let's use this as 3 resources. So we can play Mighty Avengers. Max 1 team card per player. If each of your characters has the Avengers trait, each ally you control gets +1 Thor +1 attack. So we don't have the Avengers trait, so we don't get that +1 Thor +1 attack while we're in Alter Ego. Then let's use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1. So we can play Triskelion. This will increase our ally by 1 as well. So now we can have 5 with the Avengers Tower and the Triskelion. Okay. So he's going to be scheming here. The threat is going a little bit crazy. I wish our allies could board for a little bit more right now. I think we have to hold off for 1 more turn and just hope he doesn't scheme out. Let's see, this is at 4. He's scheming for 2. We should be all right. We could just have all of our allies. Let's check our discard pile here. How many allies do we have left? We have 2 here. So that means I think we have 2 or 3 more allies back left in the deck here, which we should be able to play next turn. Man, if they had the +1 Thor, okay, it doesn't matter. I think we need to do it anyways. So let's go ahead and have White Tiger Thor for 2 from here. So bring this down to 2. Should take consequential damage, get discarded. Then we need that breathing room here. That will end our turn. Actually, this isn't an attack, right? Yeah, that's a response. Okay, so that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. We finally got our setup. We're gonna draw back up to our hand size here of 6. Okay, we did not deck out yet. And we got Kalu. All right, that's not too bad. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to every scheme. Yeah, we have to just let it happen. We're gonna I object this scheme right here. So he's scheming with a base of 2 plus a boost of, okay, boost effect. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So these guys both go up to 8 each from 7 each. Okay, so he's only scheming for 2 here. Let's use the I object to prevent 1 of it. So he's only scheming for 1 on this scheme. So it goes up to 4. Okay, so we're actually okay. If we just survive this encounter card, I think we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, okay, so improvised weapons attached to the villain, a amplify icon, so every single boost card gets +1 boost icon here. Okay, and then I think, yeah, that's it. It's 8, 8, and 4. Okay, it's back to our turn. We're looking pretty good here. Okay, let's see. So let's use Avengers Tower. Reduce the cost of the next Avenger ally played this phase by 1. So Hellcat is an Avenger. She's now 2 costs. This would be 2 resources to play her. And I want to get some allies in discard before we deck out here. Squirrel Grow is okay. We want to get Hawkeye out. I don't think we need this. Okay, yeah. So Hawkeye is. So let's go ahead. See, should we recover again and then flip? Let me see. What's She-Hulk's Thor? Her Thor is only 1. Okay, so let's recover by 5. That'll bring us from 9 back up to 14. Yeah, and then we can flip over here. Our response after we flip, do 2 damage to the enemy. Let's hit him for 2. That'll bring from 15 down to 13. Then Hawkeye. Now that all of our characters are Avengers, let's go ahead and play this first. We're gonna play Honorary Avenger. Play only if your identity has the Avenger trait. We're gonna give it to She-Hulk. We get +1 hit points, so we go from 14 up to 15, and our max is 16. And we also gain the Avengers trait. So now we have the Avengers trait in Alter Ego. So with the Mighty Avengers here, if each of your characters has the Avengers trait, which we now do, every ally you control gets +1 Thor, +1 attack. Okay, so Hawkeye has 2 Thor now. He's gonna Thor for 2. Let's take it off of Lower Manhattan here. He'll take consequential damage and he'll get discarded. So we get him cycled through. And then we want Squirrel Girl to block in case, I think. Or we could also have Kalu block. You know what? Let's have Squirrel Girl Thor for 2 as well. And she's going to take it off of Midtown Manhattan here. She'll take consequential damage, she gets discarded. Okay. Next, do we want to... No, we definitely want to draw. Okay, so let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. We decked out, so we get a face-down encounter card. We'll shuffle up our deck, or our discard pile back to the deck. So we're looking good at 15 hit points here. All right. Let's see. Next, I think... Okay, let's use this as 2 resources so we can play Kalu. When he enters play, we can look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an event and add to your hand. Let's see. We can get... Let's get Legal Practice just to get rid of it. Yeah, and we shuffle these cards back into the deck. All right. Next, so both these Avengers have +1 Thor and +1 attack with Mighty Avengers here. So we can do some big thwarting. Let's have Hellcat Thor for 3 from Upper Manhattan. That will bring us down to 1. She'll take a consequential damage. Kalu's gonna Thor for 2. Let's take it off of Lower Manhattan here. He'll take a consequential damage. Then we don't need to use a Hell here. Let's just use this. We're gonna use this as a resource to play Limitless Stamina. Play only if your identity has at least 14 printed hit points. We have 15 here. Hero action, ready your hero. Okay, and then we could just store for 1, but we could also just swing for 3 here. Let's see, do we care about the damage right now? That's okay, we just have, no, let's Thor just to be super safe. So we're gonna Thor for 1 from Midtown Manhattan. Okay, that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. I think we stabilized pretty well. We just need to make sure that the encounter card, because we get 2 this turn, it's okay. So we draw back up to our hand size here of 4. And we got Hawkeye again, which is awesome. So Venom Goblin turn, 1 threat to each scheme. This one goes up to 5. This goes up to 6. This one goes up to 2. he's going to attack us with a base of 3 plus a boost card here, the Amplify. Kalu blocks. So 3 plus 3 here with the Amplify is going to be 6 damage. That'll defeat Kalu. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne. So we keep it on here, and the special is to discard 1 card from hand because this is the least threat. Let's discard our Focus Raged. Yeah, we don't need the Focus Raged. Then we get a face on a counter card for a total of 2. First one is Exhaustion, exhaust your identity, and that will Surge. Unfortunately, we got Festering Mass. While there are no other symbiote environments played, this is considered one. It has 5 threat and an acceleration. But symbiotic threat, Hawkeye came out too late for this. So this guy has Patrol now because there's symbiote environment play. All right, and it's back to our turn. So let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Let's use Avengers Tower to decrease the next Avenger that we play the cost by 1. So this is a double resource to play Hawkeye, and he's now just 2 cost. Hawkeye enters play with the 4 arrow counters. It would have been great if we could have gotten 2 off on him. That's okay. Let's use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. 1 cost to play Wonder Man. Okay, so Wonder Man is going to thwart for 2 with the Mighty Avengers here to bring this side scheme down to 3. He'll take a consequential damage. For his cost to discard cards only for attack, so he can still thwart with just taking the consequential damage here. Hellcat has 3 thwart with the Mighty Avengers, so she can clear off Festering Mass here. And then she'll take a consequential damage. Okay, and then Hawkeye. What's Hawkeye gonna do? We could flip down again. That will help us really defeat the symbiotic thrall and get our hand size back up. I realized we should have attacked because we still have the webbed up here, but we end up thwarting instead. Okay, let's put this on top so I remember that she can attack because we got webbed up. Okay, let's just have, we're gonna have Hawkeye thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan, and he'll take a consequential damage. And then let's flip down here to Ultra Ego, and that will end our turn. So let's ready everyone back up, and we should be okay with the schemes, I think. Okay, and then we're gonna draw back up to our hand size here of 6. We got White Tiger and a Meditation, which is gonna be really helpful actually. Yeah, we can get a big hand size here. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to every single scheme. Let's use the I object on Midtown Manhattan. So we can prevent that threat. We just get 1 in here, 1 in here. Let's check our hand again. Okay. So he is scheming on Upper Manhattan with a base of 2 plus a boost card. Okay, oh crap. Okay, boost effect. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So they both go up to 7. He's scheming for just 2 plus 0, but 1 with Amplify. So it's going to be a total of 3 going on here. And then activate Claim the Throne. So the special is discard 1 card from hand. It's still the least threat. So let's discard our Superhuman Strength here. And then he's scheming for 1. It stays on here. So this will go up to 5. Then we get a face on a counter card, which is Symbiotic Monstrosity, Retaliate, Steady, and Toughness. If a symbiote environment is in play, he gets plus 3 hit points. It's not in play. Okay. All right, so let's see. So back to our turn here. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Okay, we could meditate into White Tiger or just play her because we have so many resources. I think it's probably better to actually just play her and keep our character not exhausted here. But we could also return Hellcat to our hand. So right now he no longer has Patrol. Yeah, because we defeated the symbiote environment. So he only has Guard. Oh, I forgot. When this guy enters play, we'll use Hawkeye's effect, remove a counter, do 2 damage to him. So that'll remove his tough. Yeah, that will help out a lot. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I don't think we can worry about this guy right now. But this is a hero action. We could flip the Judah thingy. Okay, let's draw first. So let's use Avengers Tower. If each of your allies has the Avengers trait, increase your ally limit by 1. Or, action exhausted to reduce the next ally that you play by 1. So White Tiger's 2 costs. We're going to play her using this as 2 resources. Yeah. And then when she enters play, we can draw 2 cards because the villain's on stage 2. So let's get more draw here. Okay, we got Squirrel Girl. We can do a lot of little ping damage. So our ally limit is 5 because we have the Triskelion and the Avengers Tower. So I think we want to get Squirrel Girl down. Okay, let's use this as 2 resources so we can play Squirrel Girl. When she enters play, do 1 damage to each enemy. So 1 to each of these guys and 1 to Venom Goblin. That'll bring it from 13 down to 12. Okay. Next, I'm trying to decide when we flip who we want to do that 2 damage to. The Ground Stomp can do 1 damage, and no, we don't take Retaliate there, so we could defeat the Symbiotic Thrall. I want to return Hellcat to her hand and meditate her. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so she can help us store for 3 more. Let's use Hellcat's action right here. We can return it to her hand. So she just comes right back to her hand. And then, let's see, I think we're gonna play, yeah, let's play Meditation. Archer Eagle action, exhaust your Archer Eagle. Play a card from here, reducing its resource cost by 3. So we can play Hellcat straight back down. And now she's fully recovered again. Let's see, do we care about him or him? I think we have to. Okay, I think we want to defeat him, and then we want to do thwarting and just keep this guy for a little bit longer. So let's, or we could just focus all on thwarting, get all the schemes down, and deal with this guy next turn. Let's see if he has 3. If we do 1 more damage, a Wonder Man can finish him off if we can discard a card for him. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill this guy and then thwart. So we're gonna flip over to hero form. Our response, do you even lift? After you flip, change this form, do 2 damage to the enemy. Let's hit this guy for 2. So 3, and that's not considered an attack, so we can still do that with the webbed up here. Okay, next, let's use this as a double resource. We have the Helicarrier, but there's no point, I think. So we can play Ground Stomp. Hero action, do 1 damage to each enemy. So hit this guy for 1, he's defeated. And then the Symbiotic Thrall gets hit for 1. And this is not a hero action attack, it's just a hero action, so there's no retaliate from the Symbiotic Monstrosity. And we can play that through the webbed up because it's not an attack. Yeah, that's actually crazy good. Okay, all right, so we're all Avengers. Every ally has +1 thwart, +1 attack. We need to do some thwarting now. Wonder Man can't attack, and then we need, yeah, the retaliate is going to be too rough, so we're not going to worry about this guy right here. He has 4 hit points. We're going to have everyone thwart. So Hellcat's going to thwart for 3, but my Avengers from here, that'll bring us down to 2. She'll take a damage. White Tiger's going to thwart for 3 from here. So this goes from 7 down to 4. Whoops. White Tiger will take a damage. Wonder Man is going to thwart for 2. Let's take it off of here. It will take a damage. Squirrel Girl. Actually, do we want it on here now? I think we can handle a thwart right now. Okay, Squirrel Girl's going to thwart for 2 from here. Should take a damage. Hawkeye's going to thwart for 2 from Midtown Manhattan to bring this down to 3. He'll take a damage. Okay, and then that's going to end our turn. So let's ready everyone back up. And then draw back up to our hand size hero 4 in hero form. We got split personality. Okay. So it is Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to every scheme. So these both go up to 3. This one goes up to 4. Okay. He is going to attack us. We're going to have someone block. Let's have Squirrel Girl defend. So with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 3 plus 1 right here. It's going to be 7. That will knock out Squirrel Girl. She gets defeated. Then this guy's going to hit us for 2. Let's take it. So we drop from 15 down to 13. Then, oh, I forgot. Before this guy attacks, he activates Claim the Throne. We move to scheme of least threat. It's this one. The special is place 1 threat on each scheme. So this goes up to 5, and these guys go up to 4. Okay, we already took the damage from him attacking. Then we get a face on encounter card, which is in advance. So then I'm scheming on here with a base of 2 plus a boost of give the villain 2 additional boost cards. Okay, so a lot of things are going to happen. So the special, resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider count. So this one, so we place 1 threat on each scheme. Oh, I think he's going to flip it. Okay, Then he is scheming here. The boost effect is to give him 2 additional boost cards for his activation. So with this amplify, oh, he's gonna flip it, I think. So amplify is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 5 here. Yeah, it's gonna flip this. Yikes. Okay, so that's not good. So this becomes a symbiote environment. Move the glider counter and acceleration token from here to the main scheme with the least threat. So it goes onto here. Ooh, okay. That was rough. And we still have the advanced glider somewhere in the encounter deck. Okay, so if there are at least 2 environments in play, then we lose the game. And then we have these 2 now. So these have really nasty effects. That means we want to be taking indirect damage here because there's just one more. This one that discard 4 cards of our deck. Okay, and he now has 9 hit points, which is nasty for us. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Yikes, okay, that really hurt. Okay, so let's see. We want to play split personality. Is it back to our turn? Let's see. Oh, after he schemes, this schemes out, he'll actively claim the throne. So it goes on a scheme with the least threat, which is here. The special, discard 1 card from your hand. So let's discard this. Then, since there's symbol environments in play, we discard the top 4 cards of our deck. That is definitely not good. Okay. All right, so we did that correctly now. And this should have. Let's just keep it like that because we're gonna thwart right now. Okay. So back to our turn. We want to play split personality. We can play Captain America right now. He's like 1 cost. Okay, let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Okay, let's use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. So Split Personality is now a 2 cost card. 2 resources so we can play it. Change your form. Oh, wait. That's fine. Okay, so change your form. So we change the Arch Eagle and then draw up to your hand size. We should play Captain first. So we draw up to our hand size here of 6. And we deck out, so we get a face down encounter card here. Shuffle up the discard pile back to the deck. Okay, so I thought that we had it, but now we don't because of the improvised weapons. I should have gotten rid of that. Okay. Okay, let's see. So make a basic attack. So this is useless right now because we're still webbed up. We don't need to recover. We don't need to meditation. Okay, let's flip over to She-Hulk. Do you even lift? It's going to do 2 damage to enemy. Let's hit this guy for 2. Some more damage. Okay, so he has 4 damage, 9 total hit points, so he has 5 hit points left. Wonder Man can swing for 4. Unfortunately, we want to get rid of our allies before we decked out. I am spiraling right now. Okay, let's use this as 3 resources. So we can play Quinn Carrier, which we only play if we have the Avengers trait. We do have that. Let's set it up like this. Okay, then for Captain America, reduce the cost of playing for each Avengers character you control. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's only 1 cost. Let's use Avengers Tower to reduce the cost of the next Avenger we play by 1. So we just play him for free. And he'll come in with toughness. Then let's we're gonna have She-Hulk attack. So that will discard our webbed up, and then we get stunned now. Let's use Quinn Carrier so we can play down Clarity of Purpose here. Okay, and then let's have Wonder Man attack the symbiotic monstrosity. As an additional cost for him to attack, we must discard a card from our hand. So discarding this, he has 4 attack with the Mighty Avengers, and then he'll take Retaliate and get defeated, but we can do 4 damage, so he's gonna have a total of 8 damage and 1 hit point left. So Wonder Man is now gone. Okay. Then we still have all of these allies here. We want to keep Hawkeye in play. We want to take the indirect damage because we have so many hit points here. So, this is at 5. This one is at 6. Hellcat. If I could do 1 more damage to him while keeping White Tiger, that would have been great, but it's okay. So Hellcat's going to thwart for 3. Take it off of here, so this would drop down to 3. Then White Tiger's going to swing for 3 to defeat the symbiotic monstrosity. She'll get defeated, taking consequential damage. And we need to cycle your deck again. That's not looking good. And And then that's going to end our turn. So let's ready back up. We're pretty built here. We just need to find a way to manage with the simple environment. So let's replace this with 5. Clean up a little bit. All right, so that ends our turn. We draw back up to our hand. That's a 4. We got split personality again, which is pretty good. Right, so it's Venom Goblin's turn. Let me check our discard. Okay, so he's gonna add, yeah, the advanced glider is coming up because the deck is almost gone. Okay, so he's gonna add 1 threat to each scheme. He is going to attack us with a base of 3. Let's have Captain America defend. So 3 plus a boost card of 2 plus 1 here is going to be 6 damage. That will knock off Captain America's tough. Then he'll activate Claim the Throne. So moves to scheme will restart. It's this one, the special. Take 2 indirect damage. If a symbiote environment is in play, it is. Take 1 additional indirect damage. So we take 3 indirect damage. Let's put it all on She-Hulk. So we drop from 13 down to 10. Then we get a face down encounter card. First one is Under Fire. Surge and reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Okay, we got the Advanced Glider. We got Shadow of the Past. Okay, things are spiraling here. So we got Titania. With the Shadow of the Past, we got this, and we shuffle these Titania cards into the encounter deck. And hopefully this last encounter card is not activation, because with the Advanced Glider, Venom Goblin will activate twice. Okay, so Titania, her attack is equal to her hit points, so she has 6 attack. This right here, we're going to place additional 1 threat here, so it's going to have 4 with the crisis icon, so we can move that to the main scheme. And what is this? Okay, Joyride, that's okay. We're going to move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat. So this one, resolve the scheme special. Yikes. Okay, discard 1 card from your hand. That's not good. Let's discard our meditation. And then, since the environment is in play, discard top 4 cards of your deck, and hopefully we don't lose our Gamma Slam here. Okay, we didn't. Okay, that's good. It helped us mill down our deck. We need the Gamma Slam to discard the Advanced Glider. All right, so it's back to our turn. Okay, let's see here. Then we just want to play the split personality right away. Let's use a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. So split personality is 2 cost card. So it'd be 2 resources to play it. So we change your form to Alter Ego, and we draw up to our hand size of 6. Hopefully we can get another attack here. Okay, we got the Gamma Slam. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, our deck was milling out anyways. Okay. So we're in Alter Ego. Oh, I need to place Hinder 2, so this is about 4 threat. Okay, let's see. Oh, Titan. Sorry, guys, I'm messing up here. So when Titan enters play, we're gonna use Hawkeye to do 2 damage to her. So she has 4 hit points left. Okay, so let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw another card, and then we need to get rid of the Advanced Glider. I didn't think there's anything to do in Alter Ego. Yeah, so let's flip over here, back to hero form. Do you even lift 2 damage to Titania? Bring her down to 2 hit points. Then we're going to use this hero action on the Advanced Glider. Discard any number of attack cards from your hand with a combined resource cost of 3 or more. This is 4, and it's an attack, so we can discard the Advanced Glider here. Okay, we're going to be taking a lot of indirect damage, which is a little bit of a problem. We need to clear off a lot of threat right here, and we don't have Captain America. Oh wait, I think I forgot to give Hellcat a consequential damage from last turn. Well, she thwarted, yeah, because she thwarted twice since I played her, so she should have 1 more damage actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I forgot to do that. We need another ally right now. Titania only has 2 attacks, so it's not the biggest deal. I think we need to get off of Joyride is our #1 priority. She-Hulk could attack because I have limitless stamina. Do we have any other way to draw right now? We don't. We could also get down full superhuman strength. No, it's Alter Ego action. Oh, we should have actually done this in Alter Ego. Do 1 damage to each character. Can we play everything in our hand? Do we have the resources for that? Okay. All right. It doesn't matter. We need to. Okay. So we're going to. Oh, we need Hellcat. Okay, let's use Hellcat's action here. So whether she at the door or not, her action is to return to her hand. So we're gonna bring her back to her hand here. Then let's use Avenger's Tower to reduce the cost of the next Avenger we play by 1. So she's 2 costs. Queen Carrier is going to generate 1 resource. I don't want to take the damage right here. So let's use this as a second, the second but third resource to play Hellcat back down. Hellcat's going to Thor for 3 from Joyride. She'll take a consequential damage. And then we need She-Hulk to Thor for 1 to clear that off, so we don't take 2 hazards. Okay, and then we play limited stamina, play ground stomp. We can't defeat her, but she'll have 1 attack, which is not that bad. Venom Goblin is going to attack. We're going to, I don't know what we're going to do here. We need to cycle through the deck again. If we do ground stomp, do limitless stamina, we can play the superhuman law division, clarity of purpose. I don't know if I want to take that damage to play this card. Probably not worth it, actually. Okay, let's use this as a resource to play limitless stamina. We can ready back up. Okay, then let's use this as a double resource to play ground stomp. Her action, deal 1 damage to each enemy. It's not an attack, so it goes to the stun. We hit Titania for 1. She has 1 hit point left. Hit Venom Goblin for 1. He drops down to 11. Okay, and then let's have She-Hulk attack so we can remove our stun finally. And then I think that's all we can do here. Yeah, okay. So that'll end our turn. Let's discard the superhuman law division and ready back up. Let's check our discard power here. What are our allies looking like? Okay, 2 allies, so we should still have some more allies coming up in the deck. So ready everyone back up and draw back up to our hand size here of 4. We can get an ally. Okay, we got Kalu, which is awesome. And our deck is, we have 5 more cards left in the deck. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. There's no acceleration. So this goes up to 7, this one goes up to 5. Alright, he's going to attack us with a base of 3. We cannot take this. How many minions left for Hawkeye? Should we just let Hawkeye die? Yeah, let's have Hawkeye defend this. The same with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Give the villain 1 additional boost card for his activation. So 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 damage. That will knock out Hawkeye. I think we do need to get rid of the improvised weapons now. Titan's gonna, you have this claim thrown after he attacks. Scheme of the least threat. Special. Take 200 damage. If similar environment in play, take 3. So let's give all 3 to She-Hulk. So we're gonna drop down to 7 here. Titania hits us. Her attack is equal to her remaining hit points, so just 1. That would bring us from 7 down to 6. Then we get a face-on encounter card. Then we supply. Oh yikes! We cannot handle the schemes right now. And each attachment gains surge with a hazard icon. We gotta get rid of this and this. Okay, so back to our turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Okay, let's use Avengers Tower to reduce the cost of the next Avenger we play by 1. Queen Carrier to generate a resource. Actually, let's use the Helicarrier to reduce the next card we play by 1. So then we can play Kalu. And if we look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add any event to your hand. Let's get a ground stomp to our hand here. Shuffle this back up. Okay. So we should be getting Squirrel Girl. Let's see, she would have been really nice here to defeat Titania. So I think we want to spend these resources to get rid of the improvised weapon. Do we have enough Thor? Yeah, we have pretty good Thor here with Captain America and Hellcat. Okay, so we're gonna have Hellcat Thor for 3 from Limitless Supply. That'll bring us down to 2. Should take a consequential damage. Okay, Captain America is gonna Thor for 3 from this. He'll take a damage. Kalu's gonna Thor for 2 with the My Avengers. He has 2 Thor from Limitless Supply. Clear that off. He'll take a damage. And then, let's see, we could, I think we don't want to play Ground Stomp anyways. It's not that good of a card. We can ready up a couple different times here, actually. Okay, let's have She-Hulk swing for 3 at Titania to defeat her. She gets defeated. Then we play 1-2 punch using, let's use the meditation as a resource to play it. Response after you make a basic attack, we can ready She-Hulk. Okay, She-Hulk is going to thwart for 1 from here to clear off the personal challenge. So now the crisis is removed, we can thwart from the main scheme. It's at 5 and 7. I don't think there's any point in thwarting it though. We will deck out here. No more advanced glider, so we gotta try gun him down soon. Okay, let's use the Queen card to generate a resource to play limitless stamina. You're ready back up. Now let's go ahead and just swing for 3. That'll bring it from 11 down to 8. Then let's use this as a resource to play. Oh, wait. No, okay, sorry. I got to take that one back because we need to get rid of the improvised weapon. So we're not going to play. I forgot this was in play. So we are still exhausted. Give him 3 more hit points here. So it's back to 11. Okay, we need to use this hero action. Spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. Queen Care is going to generate a resource, a wild resource, which is going to be an energy. And let's discard these 2 as the mental and physical, so we can get rid of the improvised weapons here. Because that is hurting us, especially. I think there's 1 more advance left in the counter deck. Okay, I think that's all we can do here. Yeah, okay, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then let's discard the limitless stamina. We're going to draw back up to our hands. That's a 4. We deck out. We get a face down encounter card. Okay, we're cycling through the deck kind of fast. We just stabilize the side schemes. We need to clear off the main schemes here before we lose. But we got rid of that improvised weapons here. Draw 1 more card up to our hands. That's a 4. Okay, we got limitless stamina back anyways. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each scheme. 6. This one goes up to 8. He's going to attack with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Kalu will block. So it's 2 damage. It's going to be a total of 5. That'll knock out Kalu. Then we get a face on a counter card for a total of 2. First one, Titania's Fury. Titania attacks your hero. If she did not attack, heal all damage from Titania. And his card gains Surge. Okay, so his card just surges. Symbiotic Thrall. Okay, while Symbiotic Environment is in play, it is. He has Patrol now. We don't have Hawkeye. Attached to a minion with the highest range of hit points, that's going to be the Thrall. If there are no minions to play against Surge, okay, so the attached minion just has plus 3 hit points. He has 7 hit points here with Patrol. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Good thing is, Shio can swing for a lot. Okay, let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Let's use Avengers Tower to reduce the next Avenger we play by 1. Helicarrier, the next card that we play by 1. Oh, I forgot. After Venom Goblin attacks, he uses Claim the Throne. The special take 3 indirect damage. So we're going to take 3 damage, off from 6 down to 3. Okay, that was crucial there. Okay, so it's still our turn. We use Avenger Tower and Helicarrier so we can play a Squirrel Girl, which actually plays D1 damage to each enemy. So 1 to the Thrall, 1 to Venom Goblin. That'll bring it down to 10. Okay. We need She-Hulk to get rid of the Thrall. And then we take a damage. So we can't thwart the main scheme. If She-Hulk... see. Do we have enough to play Hellcat back down? We saved this for her. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, we're gonna have She-Hulk swing and hit the Thrall for 3. Then we're going to use Queen Carrier to play the 1-2 punch. After you make a basic attack using your attack, we can ready She-Hulk back up again. So She-Hulk's gonna swing for 3 again. A total of 7. That will knock out the Thrall. He has 7 hit points with the critical genetically enhanced card. Okay, then we don't want to use the Declarative Purpose to take another damage here, I think. Or actually, we could do it and then just recover. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to use Declarative Purpose, take a damage to generate a resource, to play Limitless Stamina in hero form to ready back up. Then let's use Hellcat's action, return her to our hand. She comes back to her hand. 3 resources to play her back down. Okay, she is going to thwart for 3 from here. Captain America will thwart for 3 as well. So that will just clear out the 6th threat from this scheme here. Okay, then they both take consequential damage. Squirrel Girl will thwart for 2 from here. Brings down to 1, or from down to 6. I mean, she takes the damage. Then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego, exhaust to recover by 5. So I'll bring us from 2 up to 7. Okay, And then that'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. And I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Drawing back up to our hands as of 6. We need to gun him down. Check our... Actually, we don't want to have that many hit points, because if we can get our Gamma Slam, could lose in a discard. So we need to draw the Gamma Slam to try to gun down Venom Goblin here. Alright, okay, so Venom Goblin's turn. We can put one threat here, one threat here. We'll use I object to prevent the threat from going here. Yeah, so only one threat goes on here. He schemed with a base of 2 plus a boost. Move the glider count to scheme with the most threat. Yikes, okay. Place one threat on that scheme. So one threat on this scheme. He's scheming for 2. It goes up to 9 now. Okay, so one away from flipping. And then with this flips, we lose a game. If I reclaim the throne, move it to here. We take 3 indirect damage. Let's take him on She-Hulk. I think we do want our hit points low, so let's drop down to 4 here. Okay. If we can draw a Gamma Slam, we can try to end it. And counter card, and stay with sentience, give the villain a face-on boost card, and it surges. Darn, okay. Oh, crappers. Okay, so let's see. So it surges to this card. So we just review this. He decks out. Permanent acceleration on there. Shuffle up the encounter deck. Okay, so we shuffle the encounter deck. And then now we have this card. Resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. So right here, take 3 indirect damage. All right, let's give Captain America 1. And it gives She-Hulk 2. So we drop down to 2 hit points. And then that will surge. Hopefully not in advance. Okay, we got a symbiotic environment. Or this is not considered one if there's another one in play. It's going to have 5 threat. Okay, we're just going to ignore that now. We need to get our damage card. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Got ground, so we need to get Venom Goblin down as much as possible here. Let's see. Okay, so we got really lucky that we didn't lose with this one. I don't think we have any more draw power. Focus rage, I don't think I want to take damage right now. We could play it. What's our deck looking like? Okay, it's kind of thin. We have a lot of cards. I don't want to recover. I think we can. Oof, but the indirect damage, we have to take indirect damage, so we have to recover. Okay, yeah, so let's recover by 5. So go back up to 7 from 2. Then let's flip over here. If we could play another ally, that would be great. We're gonna have Hellcat Thor for 3 from here. Okay. Then let's see here. Let's use our Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1 to play a limitless stamina, so we can ready back up. And let's go ahead and swing and hit Venom Goblin for 3. That'll bring from 10 down to 7. Check our discard pile. Okay, we have, oh, this is our last limitless stamina. I think we need to save it. Or do we need to save it? Okay, and after we attack, as a response, we're gonna play 1-2 punch. So exhaust the creature to generate a resource to play. After we make a basic attack, we're ready back up. Let's swing again for 3. That'll bring from 7 down to 4. Okay, and then let's see, Captain America can do one more thing where he dies. We need to hope that see, the acceleration is going to add a lot to there. We need to just try to hang on somehow. We play a ground stomp. No, we need to limit the stamina here, I think. We play a ground stomp, does 1 damage to each enemy. I forgot to give Hellcat her consequential again. Let's give her consequential. I forgot to do that. Then we want to get Hellcat back to our hand. So let's use her action. Return her to our hand. Then this would be 3 resources here, so we can play Hellcat back down. And then we can't take the discard from our deck, because then if we lose that Gamma Slam, we're for sure going to lose. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's use the Avengers Mansion so we get 1 more card in our hand whenever we put Hellcat down. Or the Avengers Tower, I mean. So we have that resource here. So we have Hellcat down. I don't think it matters anyways. We're just going to get rid of our hand. If she throws for 3, this goes down to 3. It's going to add 1, so it goes up to 4. It's going to add 3, so it's going to be up to 4 too. So that's not good. Okay. It didn't matter that we did that. Let's just play the limitless stamina to ready back up. And let's just swing for 3. So that'll bring Venom Goblin down to 1. And actually, should we try to flip here? Because then Hellcat can thwart. We flip down, he schemes for a Watt ton, and we try to get our Gamma Slam. Okay, let's do it. If we get Gamma Slam, then we can win. If we don't get it, I think we lose. Okay, so Hellcat's gonna throw for 3 from here. That will bring this down to 3. Should we take consequential damage? We're gonna flip over here, and then that'll end our turn. Wait, we can have allies thwart a little bit then. No, there's no point, because, yeah, okay, that'll end our turn. So we're going to ready up. We're discard this card, so it didn't matter. And let's draw back up to our hand size of 6, hoping for the Gamma Slam. Okay, no Gamma Slam. We still have Mansion. We can get split personality. Oh, man, okay. All right, so it's Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to here. And then 2 accelerations go to here, so it's going to be 3 threat on here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're not gonna use object yet, so we have to discard a card. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Scheme with the base of 2 plus with the glide counter makes it with the most threat. Okay, that's actually works out perfectly. So move glide counter makes it with the most threat. Put 1 threat on that scheme, so they're tied. So we have to move it. So it goes on here. It's up to 5 now. So then he's scheming for 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 5 is gonna be 9. Okay, so we're barely holding on. Then claim the throne. It goes on here with a take 3 indirect damage. We drop from 7 down to 4 again. Based on a counter card, Enraged Symbiote. Okay, so we barely hung on. Let's Mansion and draw. Come on, Gamma Slam. Oh, no Gamma Slam. We could focus Rage to try to draw more, but now that the deck is so thin, we just need to hang on here. We're so close. Okay, we're gonna flip over here to hero form. Do you even lift 2 damage to enemy? Let's defeat the Enraged Symbiote. Okay, and then, oh man, okay. We need to do some thwarting again. Oh, we have White Tiger. Okay. Avengers Tower to reduce the cost of White Tiger by 1. Helicarrier to reduce it again. And then Queen Carrier for a resource to play White Tiger. We're gonna draw 2 cards because he's on stage 2. Come on, Gamma Slam. Still no Gamma Slam. Okay, that's okay. It should be coming up. Sorry. We don't want to deck out and take another encounter card. So we have 8 cards left in our deck. That means I'm okay drawing a full 4 because we have a split personality that we can use to flip and try to end him. Okay, if we can survive this turn, I think we win for sure. Okay, we need to do some thwarting, some major thwarting here. We need to keep this one as the lowest because we need this to activate. We got really lucky with that boost card that moved it to here for this special. Let's get Hawkeye down in case we get another Enraged Symbiote. So this will be 3 resources, so we can play Hawkeye. You come in with those 4 counters. Okay, so we have our ally limit is 5 here. Okay, we could play Wonder Man, or we could also play Superhuman Strength. I think Superhuman Strength would be more important right here. So let's go ahead and use this as 2 resources, so we can play Superhuman Strength. We get +2 attack. After we attack, we can discard this card and stun the enemy. Or we have to because it's a force response. Okay, so we're definitely not attacking. We will, let's have She-Hulk. Do we want to get rid of the Festering Mass here? Hulk can throw for 3. No, we got to keep the Festering Mass. So, okay, let's have White Tiger throw for 3 from here. Should take a damage. Hellcat is going to throw for 3 from here. She'll take a damage. Hawkeye can throw for 2. Let's throw for 2 from here. He'll take a damage. And then what are we looking like? She-Hulk's gonna throw for 1. Let's clear off this one, because this gets added more with the accelerations. It's gonna go up to 3. This one goes up to 5. So we need this to remain higher. So we can do 1 more. She does 2. It's gonna go up to 3. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so we're gonna keep this at 4 and hopefully it doesn't flip. And then keep everyone else alive to take indirect damage and or block. Okay, that will end our turn. Let's discard Wonder Man, readying back up, drawing back up to our hands as a 4. And if we get a split personality or a Gamma Slam, come on. Okay, we got the Gamma Slam and the split personality. All right. So we definitely have enough if we can survive this last turn here. So Venom Goblin's turn, 3 threats here with the 2 accelerations. It goes up to 3. This one goes up by 1, so it goes up to 5. He's going to attack us here. We are going to have Squirrel Girl block. Base of 3 plus a boost card. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter, so 1 goes on here. Okay, that's okay. So it's hitting for 3 damage. That'll knock out Squirrel Girl. Then Claim the Throne activates this. Take 3 indirect damage. We're going to take 2 on She-Hulk. That'll bring us down to 2. And we're going to put 1 on... could take all 3 on She-Hulk, but we can still clear your purpose. I don't think he has a way to do... Okay, let's take all 3 on She-Hulk. So we're going to drop down to 1 hit point here. I think that's better. Okay, so we're barely alive. Then we got to face on a counter card. Cinematic Draw, perfect. Okay, so we're going to use Hawkeye's effect. Do 2 damage to him. And he has guard. Okay, and then that is going to end Venom Goblin's turn. Yeah, okay, and it's back to our turn. Yeah, he has Patrol too because symbiote environment's in play. Okay, so we're good to go. Okay, we're going to deck out here, but that's fine. Change your form, draw up to your hand. So we keep this in our hand. We're going to split personality to get the damage from She-Hulk right here to defeat the Thrall. So we need 3 cards. Okay, so this is going to be 3 resources. So we're going to play a split personality. So change your form. We're going to flip over to Arc Eagle. Draw up to your hand size of 6. So we're keeping Game Slam in our hand. We're drawing 5 cards. This is resolving. So we draw 4 and then we deck out. So we get a face on encounter card here. And let's shuffle up our player deck. And we're drawing 1 more card up to 5. Okay. So we got superhuman strength here. Okay. Okay, so we decked out, we got hand size of 6 here in Ultra Eagle. Okay, then let's flip over to hero form. You even lift 2 damage to the enemy. Let's defeat the symbiotic Thrall. So now there's no more guard in play. Okay, and we can't take a retaliate or else we lose. Because he has retaliate. That means before I flip, do I need to heal? Let's see, this is 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's see, do we have any more allies? We don't have any more allies. Let's Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. Limitless stamina. It doesn't help us. Okay, I think we have enough. Because Captain America's 3. Okay, I think we have enough. Okay, so Hawkeye is going to swing for 2 with the Mighty Avengers. That would knock out Venom Goblin. He'll take Retaliate. Okay, so let's flip him over to his final stage here. He has Retaliate 1, Stalwart, and Toughness with 21 hit points. Okay, and then so he's gonna retaliate, and Hawkeye will take consequential damage. He gets defeated. The one reviewed effect here is whenever he's reviewed, do 3 face-down encounter cards to each player, so we get 3 encounter cards. So a total of 4 here from decking out as well. And unfortunately, we can't get a straight-up attack with She-Hulk. I should have recovered, but I think it's okay. So we're gonna have Hellcat swing for 2. That will knock off the Tough. She'll take Retaliate. Consequential, she gets defeated. Okay. Then, we could have actually recycled her. Okay, but we got it anyways. So White Tiger has 3 attack with Mighty Avengers. Captain America has 3. They're both gonna swing for 3 each for a total of 6 damage. That would bring Venom Goblin from 21 down to 15. They both take Retaliate and get defeated. Then we're going to use, where is the Gamma Strength? Okay, over here. So we're going to use this as 4 resources. So we can play a Gamma Slam. Deal X damage to an enemy to a max of 15. X is equal to the amount of damage you have sustained. Our hit points is 16 with the Honorary Avenger. So we have sustained 15 damage. So we can do that max of Venom Goblin, and that will bring him from 15 down to 0. And he will not retaliate because we have defeated him. And that is a Venom Goblin on expert mode.